ladies and gentlemen, how are you? Welcome to my YouTube channel. The name of my YouTube channel is called Caroline Mwara. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I thank everyone who is subscribing and who is commenting and who are giving me reviews. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. And today I want to talk about scammers. You know, scammers, con men, con women, con people. The people who are very intelligent. I tend to believe scammers are very intelligent people. They are using their intelligence in the wrong way, but my opinion, because they are scamming, Kenyans, to the core, like people who have really worked hard for their money, and they're scamming them. Someone just duped me the other day, or maybe they think they are duping me. And the most dangerous games about these scammers is when they're able to succeed, especially when they tend to use your details. These scammers, they know who you are, who you are, they know where you work, they know what you do, they know left in and out. Like I just realized one of the scammers. Okay, I work in a hotel, it's called Dan Park Hotel, and I just realized the other day on Saturday that a guest of mine who just checked in at the reception, we met at the reception, and the guest told me that she had paid a down payment. And I'm like, you had paid? Who did you pay to? And the guest showed me a number. The guest showed me a number that she had paid, and I was like, well, what's the name of the person? And the guest told me the name of the person is called Molvin. and they're waiting for Molvin at the reception. So the guest happened to pay using a number 0713307263. And I asked the guest, how were you able to get this number? And the guest told me they went online and they saw a number which was 041 220, and they were able to call that number, and somebody by the name Caroline picked it. And I'm like, yeah? And they were told that you should pay a down payment. And then the guest said, no, I cannot pay a down payment to you until I arrive. And then they're insisting, no, you have to. Then the guest said, okay, fine, is it possible you send me a pay bill number? And this person who was calling them said, we don't have a pay bill number, we have a telephone number that you need to pay, and the telephone number is now the number I gave you, 0713 307263. Excuse me. And apparently the guest made payment. And when the guest made payment, we now met each other here at the reception. And we asked the guest, so, okay, like, you paid the number to this particular person, and it didn't look awkward when someone telling you to pay, and they didn't have a pay bill number. Well, I understand the guest perspective, and I really get the guest. But here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, and this is why I'm making this video. I'm making these videos so that you can be able to understand that you do not necessarily need to pay somebody's number. To pay for somebody's number, like in a hotel, and somebody tells you pay using this number, unless you really know that person. So the guests, they were really tired. They had, they were from Nairobi, and they were like, okay, now what are we supposed to do? And we had a similar case in December. The guest said, why can't you pull down the website? We cannot pull down the website. That is not our website. So many people have come online and they have opened businesses, and they are putting down their numbers. And some of them are really genuine, like the tour companies. They're really genuine, and you can book under them, and then you can make all the payments to them, and they can call the hotel, and then the hotel can do the reservation. Some of them are very genuine, but some of them have taken advantage. They have taken advantage, and they are opening online businesses and duping people. We have seen this in Safaricom. We have seen this even in Jumia. And Jumia have their own app. They tell you to come to their own app and download their app, so that you can be able to, if you want to order for something, you order with your app, and then you pay with their pay bill number. People are literally calling people left and right. I thank God we were able to talk to the guest, and I was able to call Safaricom. I told them, now when you call this number, apparently when you call that number 041 or 220, it comes, Truecaller indicates my name. So people are thinking they're speaking to Caroline Mwala. And if you don't know me very well, you may think that's me. That's a thing, unless you really know my voice and you've been a frequent guest, and somebody it gives you my name, gives you my number, but this person has been is looking for a hotel, and they just go and Google the Dunpark Hotel and Apartments, and then a lot of website comes up, or a lot of online sites comes up, and they have Dunpark Hotel and Apartments. Not only even our hotel, even the hotel where I work, even in so many other hotels, people are being duped left and right. So what I had to do, I had to go to the police, and I had to report, because it's very important to report. You don't know if this person is also using your name or has your details, has your details, because this person seems to know me very well, seems to know even how much we charge at the hotel. This person literally knows, and when we went to the website, it's actually pulled down. So because when the guest came, we called that particular person and we said the guest is here, and the person said wrong number. But all I had to do, on Monday, today is Monday, I had to go and I had to report it. And the CID, they are really helpful. I met really incredible people, and they were saying this is the thing that goes on, and they're going to look onto it, and then they'll contact Safaricom and they'll see what they will do. But now here is what I'm trying to say, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to say, please, if you know that you're making a booking somewhere else, if you know you're booking a hotel, for example, please do not pay money to a mobile number. You do not, and even in the hotel, if somebody says, I work in this hotel, send it to my number. Please do not send money to me, unless that person is a director and you know them. Unless that person you have done business with, not once, not twice, but a lot of times, and you know them. Then that's when you decide, okay, fine, I know this person, I have met this person, I've communicated with this person using this number, so let me send the money to that person. But if you do not know anybody, if it's a new place and that person is insisting you send money using their mobile number, be very careful, ladies and gentlemen. Be very, very careful. You need to ask the hotel details. The hotel might be having a pay bill number, and when you make money using a pay bill number, please do not, first of all, if for example you're paying 50,000 shillings, do not make that 50,000 shillings. You make first of all 1 bob, to just see the name, what the name is going to, when you make that payment, it's going to come, you've paid money, or 1 shilling to Dunpark Hotel and Apartments, and you'll be able to know you have used the right pay bill number. Then now you can make that 50,000 or 20,000 or 10,000 or 5,000 or 2,000 that you're supposed to be sending money. And it's not only about the hotel, even any place that you're making a purchase, any place, people, you should be very careful when somebody tells you send that number, unless somebody has a reference, somebody has told you, I know that person. For example, if this guest knew me, if this guest was given a number by another guest, that would be different case, because you'll be like, I've been given a number by a particular guest called David, and David was staying with you for like a week, and he's referred me to you, and because that means David knows me. But this guest is very fresh, doesn't know anything, just went to Google hotels and then finds hotels, and then the websites are there, and calls that number, and that person says that works at the hotel, or that person is one of them, like a con man. You know what I'm talking about. It's everywhere. Even when you go to other hotels, I've called like 2 other hotels, people are being duped, especially right now. People are looking for ways of making money. So please, ladies and gentlemen, be very, very careful with con people. If somebody tries to ask you for payments, give them the hotel pay bill number, or give them the bank details. And the bank details should be the name of the hotel or the name of the company, so that you can be able to pay the number, and then you ask for the receipt. I think it's very, very important. And if you know you're very far, for example, you're in Nairobi, you're in Eldoret, you're in Kisumu, and you really need to stay in this particular place, I think it's also very important you call somebody from that area, somebody that you really know, and you tell that person, is it possible you go down to that place, go down to that hotel, check it out, tell me, give me the number of the manager, or blah, blah, blah. Then you call now, and then now you make the payment. Please do not be making payments in a new place and you don't know anything about it. Con men are really, really there. And you know what? If something like that happens and you pay money to that particular, like now the name of this person is called Molvin something, the CID is following up. Now when you come to the hotel and say you have paid the money to the hotel, the hotel will not be liable of what's going on, because apparently we don't know who's Molvin. And I know sometimes even guests, somebody might be really furious and start spoiling the name of that company. It's like the way people come and spoil the name of Jumia, or spoil the name of Safaricom, say, oh, this has happened, oh, this has happened. It's like the way people, even the famous people, even people like Akothee, people are using Akothee's name. Even somebody like Mike Sonko, people are literally using his name, saying if you want a bike, send this, and then you're going to get a bike and all that. And people are falling prey, and you're doing so without getting more and more and more information. So people are being duped, and that is why the CID had to tell me, they have to go visit Safaricom, they have to go check even the details, even my details, because people are using even your details to come up with M-Pesa's number. And that's how you find people are even taking loan using your name. And when you call CRB, you're being told you're listed because you have a loan of 30,000-40,000. You're like, what the heck? Where did I move on? Like, what do you mean? I've not even borrowed anyone money. But apparently somebody used your name, somebody used your details, somebody knew your details and was able to get money using your details. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying to say, be very careful with con men and con women. They are purely smart people, very intelligent people. Whenever you hear, and you can tell, your instincts will tell you this is a con person. Your instincts, it will always tell you, because Safaricom, they use a number of 0707 something, and then 2222, then 00, like Safaricom, but Safaricom's number. And if Safaricom tells you, you do A, B, C, D, sometimes, and you find it is a bit fishy, it's not from Safaricom, you better go to their offices and say, you said I should do this, I should do that. Don't give out your details. Don't give out your full names or your ID number, anything that is connected to you. Some people are going to get to know who you are, but you don't have to necessarily give out your details. Be very careful with con people and con men. It has happened to me. Has it happened to you, ladies and gentlemen? Please tell me in the comment section and tell me if it has happened to you and what you're able to do to turn around the situation. And yeah, we have experienced this and we move on in life. It's just that you need to learn this, what to do and how to move on from this stage to another stage. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so happy and so glad you're viewing my videos. Please subscribe, please share, and tell me what you think about the video. I love you so much. Be safe. Don't forget to sanitize. Don't forget. Please don't forget to wear your mask. Don't forget. And be safe.